I'm David Marquez, and this is Defenders Issue 2, page 14. I had been reading comics since I was a kid, and while I had never really seen drawing comics as being a real career, it was something that I'd always done on the side. I'd always drawn. Looked through all my college notebooks, and starts off nice, clean, outlines, and devolves into drawings of like Wolverine. Long story short is it took years and years of me going to San Diego Comic-Con every year, taking my portfolio, and eventually I ran into a man named C.B. Cebulski, gave me his card, and I would just send him samples after sample after sample. Eventually, I guess he decided they were good enough and he handed it on to the next guy down the road. So it was basically just 10 years of just long slog, and eventually it paid off well. Whenever I approach a page, it always starts off with what's in the script, and I do a tiny little sketch of what the page will end up looking like. That then turns into a very rough drawing on the page. Once all those big shapes are blocked out, we then go into just refining the anatomy and getting all of the costuming and the facial features all lined up properly. And the last bit is just making it look pretty, and that's the fun part. Whether I'm doing it digitally or traditionally, the same principles apply. When you make a mistake in ink, it's permanent. So I have to make sure when I'm working traditionally to really plan out what I'm going to do. When I'm working digitally, because I can always change what I've drawn, no line is permanent, I can really move forward very confidently. And if I make a mistake, no big deal, so I can experiment a lot more. Digitally, it's all just fun. I'm definitely a huge fan of all the characters in the Defenders, and it's fun getting to play with these characters now everybody else knows as well, and also have a very long and strong tradition in the comics themselves. So it's a dream come true.